Hello and welcome back on iKeysRacing, Indycar Racing 2, championship season of the IRL1998 simulated reproduction. We were after race 6, so Dover Downs, where Billy Bott won the second race in a row like Tony Stewart did at the beginning of the season with Phoenix and Indianapolis appointments. We were winners at the Texas Motor Speedway in 97 edition, but for this 98th season. At the beginning of the championship, Greg Ray won the Disney appointment. Now we go to Charlotte for the episode number 7. So welcome back. At the top of the field we have Billy Bott, Tony Stewart, Greg Ray, 87, 84, 67 points each, with 2 wins for Bott, 2 for Stewart, 1 for Greg Ray. Then we must go down because after the win, I do not remember what I did. Where are we? iKeysRacing, come on. Here we are. P11, 1 win, 1 top 5, 1 top 10, 2 pole positions. So we can continue this way, hopefully, to be with scoring some points as much as possible after this race. And so here we are in what is the pit lane for the qualification session, to talk just a brief moment about the 98 Vision Air 500k. That was the 7th round of the 1998 Indy Racing League, where the race was held on July 25th, 1998, obviously, at 1.5 miles, 2.4 kilometers, Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. Very briefly, the report says that Tony Stewart was on pole position running at 220 miles per hour as a best lap time. We had Greg Ray second, Kenny Brack third, Mark Dismore fourth, Marco Greco fifth, Scott Sharp sixth, then Scott Goodyear, Davey Hamilton, Raul Boesel and Jeff Ward closing the top 10. The race was won by Kenny Brack, doing 208 laps, like will be here, for a 500k, 312 miles. So now I am aligned, sorry. It was a race that lasted almost 2 hours, and Kenny Brack won from the 3rd spot on the grid, leading also 76 laps. I do not see Tony Stewart arriving at the end, maybe had a retirement, yes, for the engine after 54 laps. Congratulations back then to Kenny Brack. After 25 years of sleeping, I do my congratulations to the great Swede driver. And what else? Nothing. We will try to do our best, obviously. The current standings are quite interesting, let me say, because I did run around 237 miles per hour, 235 during practice, and sorry for my haircut like a Backstreet Boys, but I was not able to do anything different. So I'm wondering if I'm going to destroy everybody during the qualification, get maybe the 3rd pole position for this season, but also, true or not, the will be done with loading the qualification car setup that I'm going to show you very quickly. Tires, right front, hard compound, this is the pressure, hard compound, right rear, soft left rear, soft left front, stagger of plus 0.700 inches. Fuel 5 gallons for the qualification, maybe we can go down to also 4, yes. Wings 345 at the front, 330 degrees at the rear. Suspensions, cambers, minus 1.80, minus 1.30, plus 0.10, left front, minus 0.70. Shocks, as usual, as I've found recently, 50 externally, 100 internally. To me is more drivable this than anything else. 16 degrees of wheel lock is the original one. Gears, here you have all the 6 levels, and that's it. switch to the internal view with our hands. This time let me use the opacity at 50% so you can technically see my hands on the display, but also see a bit behind. It's not anything special. I just remind you to always try new software coming from testing, etc. The Joy 2 key, very easy under Windows environment, allows you to use all the buttons on your modern steering wheel. As you can see here, I'm changing the brake balance, I'm changing the rear anti-roll bar, and also I can use the knob here for the turbo pressure. So you can customize what original keys present on your keyboard will become associated with buttons. So really very nice. But it's time to qualify the car. So let's start to warm up tires. Obviously steering wheel without what is the force feedback. I go immediately on the high bank. The original car setup had soft tires everywhere, but they were overheating in a couple of seconds, so I do prefer to drive smoothly and hopefully concentrate my mind for a quick lap time. It will be the next one. Okay, should be green flag. Yes. It's already pole position, last tentative and second and last lap. Okay, at least we were very constant, around 233. Tires were already overheating in the front right corner. So for the race I will try to be as smooth as possible, just to comply with the requirement coming from this particular car setup. But apart from this, a stupendous, marvelous, fantastic pole position, the third in the season. I'm very happy. So we can go back to the menu and prepare the car for the race. See you there. And then for the car setup for the race, I would go just to the garage during the warm-up period to load the qualification version, just load the maximum fuel available, and hopefully not overstress, as I was saying, the front right tire would be beneficial. As you can see also here, there is an iKeysRacing, sorry, before my finger is cut, an iKeysRacing best 237 was the one obtained with all soft tires and running like hell during free practice, but nonetheless, as you have seen during qualification, I had less performance, but I'm okay with this figure. I just wait to possibly build up a strong race, having the possibility with a bit of buffer to not overuse also the turbo feature, to not risk at the end what is the reliability of the car. So we will see what to do from this point onwards. So trying to build up a bit of gap with the buffer of performance we have. We know that up to 237 is the maximum performance with low fuel. Maybe before a pit stop will be mandatory and interesting to maybe run like hell, but at the end it's important to arrive first at the start-finish line. So because we have a bit of buffer in performance as an advantage, I would keep it as a sort of treasure to avoid to do badly things. Also because the car is very drivable with this current car setup, so I would go really for a conservative lasting strategy, and hopefully will be something special at the end. I mean, I'm sure I will not win the championship, but I do want to score as much as possible wins, podiums, and so on. So maybe we can save once more our standings. As said, the gap of the others is quite significant, so could become almost an easy race, at least to be driven. If will become also an easy race to be won, I don't know, but we will see. And wish me good luck for this 1 hour, and I think without yellow flags, well, maybe will be it's yes, 1 hour and a half, maybe, more or less. Ciao. And so here we are. So we start with front rear anti-roll bar in the middle position, like it was during the qualification. We will try first laps with let me bring maybe the microphone much closer, fine, and a bit more of volume from the engine, because those games are, I don't know why, very low in level. But anyway, I start with the top position 9 of the turbo boost. We check how quick we are, then we decide how reduce the boost. Green flag, let's go. I will try to drive as smooth as possible, because I don't know how the car behaves with 40 gallons. Let's see lap by lap how many seconds possibly we have of advantage. Very smooth. Okay, first passage done. 1 second. Billy Boat very close. I'm not pushing like hell. Okay, Billy Boat currently quicker, if I do not push too much while cornering. Maybe, yes, very close. So I'm not sure I can reduce the turbo boost unless it's just a slow car while we are running with the total amount of fuel on board. Tires temperature is already a drama, so it is to blow up the tire or to overstress. Despite the compound, the hardest one available. Here we are. Bad line. Without the force feedback is obviously more a visual input than anything else, and the behavior looks like it is a bit understeering given the weight behind of fuel, but it's all visual. I'm not receiving any feedback from the steering wheel. Already some overlapped cars in front. Okay, maybe using the traffic will be a bit an advantage, maybe, who knows. Okay, at least the car setup looks drivable, more or less. The only fear I have is if I push too much, and now that we have 3.4 seconds of advantage, maybe it's time to have a look here, because if we exaggerate with the tire temperature, maybe it will explode sooner or later, or will start to be consumed too much. So at least I have to reduce the speed while cornering, and maybe go down with the turbo boost, so at least if I have to reduce the speed, it's a point. I don't want to play with the reliability too much, or to risk to not overtake overlapped cars. And lose momentum, because it's all about the speed I have while cornering compared to the others. Is not the top speed itself, for what I see. Already 11 seconds. Wow. So maybe also the leaders are blocked behind overlapped cars, less quicker than us too. Quite strange. At the beginning we were almost losing the first position. Now 11 seconds of advantage on a lap that lasts maybe 30 seconds. At least we are saving a bit of fuel, running at turbo boost position 6. But I'm still worried about temperatures. But if I drive less quicker than before, in theory also the speed while cornering will be reduced, at least a bit, because the car doesn't go quick as with turbo boost number 9, so should be more in control. I hope so. Let's keep this figure. Let's watch the signal running and running every lap updated. Let's see if entering the corner or exiting the corner and during the mid part of the corner is where we risk to lose grip. Yes, definitely there is a train of cars that will slow down everybody. I don't like it. I think it's time to use all the boost to pass all the overlapped cars as quick as possible and then run away, possibly, because here you see a train of all the cars basically. Oh, sorry for not wearing shoes, but I wanted to show my socks originally purchased at Daytona 1 year ago, more than 1 year ago. when I was a free man with a lot of time and a lot of money for motorsport events. Thank you very much, idiot. Overlapped car. I stay behind car 77, but oh my goodness, it was all okay. I didn't learn from previous episodes. Luckily, the level of damages is in a not simulation mode but an arcade mode. Nonetheless, we repaired the car. We know we have the speed at least to possibly be in the lead, also because we had almost one lap of advantage over the others. Even if we lose it, we know we have the pace to do something special today, possibly. So no rush. So we can maybe use the power, turbo boost at position number 6, unless we encounter overlapped cars. Back in P2. Now I don't know who is Billy Bot. Was a green car, yes. I do not remember basically, because this mod in this season was supposed to start and finish last year, far 25 years from the original one held in 1998. So maybe Billy Bot is Billy Bot the teammate of Tony Stewart? I don't know. Okay, one lap until green. Okay, 06, Billy Bot should be the green car number 11, so not the 44, yes, the 11 is the green one here in front. So from 6 we go up to 9 with the turbo boost. We try to pass everybody. Tires will be absolutely cold, so I must be a bit careful at least the first lap. Marco, remember. Stay calm. Fine. We still first position, yes, now. Let's try to pass the group, and they break here, okay, so they lose a lot. We are quicker while cornering, fine. More top speed, maybe. Okay, few laps more with the turbo boost at 9 to get rid of everybody. Damned overlapped artificial intelligence, not capable to understand when it's time to go away. This is, I think, the worst bug of Indycar Racing 2 since forever. Okay, let's go down 1, 2, 3. Turbo boost position 6, because I have in my mind that we were leading Charlotte also in the previous season, if I'm not wrong, the 97 first full complete season. And we retired here for a problem with reliability. I do not remember. So my memories are about racing here, leading maybe with a decent advantage, and then retire by a reliability issue. Apart from this, maybe it was not Charlotte, I don't know. I remember retiring at Indianapolis, or maybe Charlotte was a crash while leading the race. I don't know. I will try to be very cautious, monitoring tire temperatures, being smooth, and just as said, use the turbo boost number 9 as it is just for groups of cars, creating trains in the middle of the road. And also some calculations. If we have, while running full loaded with fuel, around 60 laps per stint, it should be a 3 pit stop race, because we do 60, 1 pit stop, 120 second pit stop, 180 third and last pit stop, hopefully, and then to the end. Now, the race was 208 laps originally. $37 already gone. Let's see. 15 seconds of advantage over still Billy Boat. No, Kenny Brack now, the original winner of the race. But I want to monitor, sorry if I don't keep the classification always showing, but I do want to monitor tire temperatures. It's the crucial thing, so to possibly reduce the scratch over the asphalt, I will try to corner less and do more speed reduction or vertical lines, changing less as possible trajectory. But here we are with another group, so maybe up to position number 9 for the turbo boost. First set of cars passed, and they are overlapped, but they fucked you. Set of idiots. Again, nothing to repair. Oh, no yellow flags. Ah, okay. Good. Yellow flag. By yellow flag we reduce the race down to 2 pit stops maybe. Do we have to stay here? Ah yes, I mean, the leader should follow the safety car, the pace car. Yes. Now let's stay here to not be hit by the others. Where is the safety car? The pace car, sorry. Here we are. Okay, 1 lap until green, and 4 seconds over Kenny Brack, so maybe we have some cars between us and him. It's 160 laps left to be raced, sorry. Despite the high temperature, the right front is, let me say, worn out, like the rear right. So anyway, let's keep an eye on it. Bad start, too slow to have a proper... so they slow down just when they are in the group. That's the advantage we have. They brake here for what I remember, not when they are alone. Okay. Anyway, we follow this car, it's okay. And maybe when we will reach the overlapped group will become an issue. Maybe they will slow down very massively, they will brake very massively, and so on. Seven seconds of advantage. Because at this point I want to do one thing: save fuel, as always. Run without overheating tires, but lap by lap temperatures go up, so there's nothing I can do more than this. But at least if they stay in the yellow zone, it's not a drama. Plus, if we will reach the group sooner or later, we will try maybe to pass on straights or just where corners allow an easy passage instead of forcing the pass. And anyway, winning by 1 second a race or by 2 laps, it's exactly the same thing. So I must convince my mind to avoid, to, let me say, drive too stressed, overstressed by the rush of passing everybody. So I can go down to 5 with the turbo boost. Maybe it's not needed even the 6th position, the position number 6. .13 seconds, 0.2. Yes, so as you can see, the car that was almost leading us with a stronger performance now slower down because of these yellow back markers. It is the one that cut my line before. I don't remember the driver, sorry, but we passed him despite not using all the boost. 15 seconds still over Kenny Brack. Let's try to control the race and to actually be in the position to decide every time where to push and where to lift, while the others will lose time by themselves. That's a good thing. Also because we are using half of the power available, so if we need it, we can increase dramatically our performance and go back to a leading position. Okay, now in second position it's the car number 11. Marco, pay attention to Walsh, that is Billy Bott. Again, the one that was second at the beginning of the race and was chasing us dramatically, but it's down to 20 seconds almost. So yes, the signal gives a 1 lap retard of information. Let's keep our pace. Let's force just where it is needed. I mean, apart from car failures, always possible with IndyCar Racing 2 and Racing 1, I must say I must not throw away this race. It's so important to score points and possibly a second victory. And at my age, it's time to demonstrate a bit of reliability also from a driving point of view, unless any damage will occur. Sorry, I was racing with F5 function to have a look to tires. 21 seconds over Billy Bott. Let's see if in 27 laps, that is the coverage, current coverage of the fuel. This is Tony Stewart. I knew it. Okay, we can do one thing. Now I wanted to try they break in front of your nose. I could have waited. Stupid Marco. Last time that I do a type of mistake like this, absolutely. Last time. I'm tired of always falling into the trap of this AI idiot version. So we did 2 pit stops in 68 laps for repairing the car because I'm an idiot. Plus, we technically are racing 2 cars, Billy Bott and Eliseo Salazar, because Jim Guthrie almost 1 lap down, Robbie Buell, Raul Boesel, Becerra Guerrero Sharp Knapp, Stewart 1 lap down, Brackley the same. They stopped maybe when there was the green flag, and with the yellow they remained at the back. And so because Eliseo Salazar is the orange car, orange and grey, not the yellow one, not Tony Stewart, not the other, I don't know, the orange rear wing car, that one, and in front Billy Boat is one of the two green cars. So like Kimi Räikkönen used to say, sorry, let's wait and see, just to replicate lap by lap our effort on managing things smoothly. I mean, it's a race to be won, this one, without a particular effort. I cannot accept from myself to not win this race. Yes, so far it's 3 cars fight for the win. The thing is, they will be slowered down now by the group with leaders close to ourselves, and the rest are all overlapped cars. I don't know what will happen. I will stay far from possible troublesome issues. I'm tired of every time falling into the trap of an hysteric and psychotic AI attitude. We stay with position number 5 for the turbo. Save fuel, save tires. Yes, Eliseo Salazar, the orange one, Billy Boat, the green one. As I said, Billy Boat out. Yellow flags. My goodness, today. And no repairing this time. Good. Okay, stay behind car 1. So that's the aim of testing many different points assignment with Power and Glory and GTR2. Because I want to find a sort of soft spot to maybe, as said, race also a full fighting season with an aim. We will see. And this championship manager easy Windows program allows to do this thing. The only limit is that if you choose, for example, 40 cars for the entire season with different categories, and then you put into the championship tracks that are not allowing 40 cars, I don't know which of the 4 cars out of 40 will be unused. And so does give a strange feeling, weird feeling to a championship where statistically can happen that also the leader, for example, can be the car deleted automatically from the program, by the program. That's the reason behind me changing every time a car that will contribute once to a pure manufacturer standing more than single car for all the season. Just driving one driver per season, I mean. But they are, let me say, thoughts coming from the fact that I don't know how much time I will have to actually play video games, especially racing games, in the future to come. I'm sure I cannot afford to publish 3 videos per week like before. Plus, apart from this, my daily job is quite demanding now. I don't have so much free time like before, and the free time I have is dedicated to give out to silly AI drivers like these. Aim to actually play video games. The lack of driving is pretty obvious. And even if I enjoy when I race with you, I am finding different things in life that prior to this period were not something I had. So sometimes the real life helps you to put virtual life in another scenario. And I'm sorry for this, because I do notice that I miss you as a group of followers that to me are like myself. I mean, I do follow my things here on iKeysRacing channel like if I was you, but I am more maybe keen to possibly switch to a live channel entirely, because I've lost the beauty of video production. To me, it's becoming very boring, very demanding, very unsatisfying. So even before actually knowing my current girlfriend, I was, let me say, happy to play video games even without an aim of video production. The only reason behind playing video games, racing games, has been to be in contact with you and maybe try to bring something on the table for you. From my side, I'm no one, I mean, but the feedback received from you all has been so overwhelming that I've continued to actually try to be a YouTuber at the best of my skills, possibly. And from there trying to possibly entertain you at least a bit. Maybe leaving you something, like a sort of giveaway, not of high value, but at least of, let me say, a bit of storytelling or knowledge sometimes. It was something that was making me living a life better than anything else. And this went into a sort of contrast, sort of clash with my free time initially, my very demanding daily job. Then arrived my girlfriend, so the choice was to possibly give a last chance to my feeling relationship side of my life. I'm 46, to give you a perspective. Or to get rid of any involvement into a feeling matter, a relationship matter, and just dedicate myself to enjoy life. And so far has won the fact of give a last chance to my possible relationship side for a try, at least, to a different life than just being myself and being alone and just accepting here and there some, let me say, involvements with someone interested with me for a night or a yellow flag or a week. Okay, back in P1, let's switch to monitor tire temperatures. And so yes, I'm living this almost sliding doors double life where I am a reliable and keen partner despite not living together. I have found a rare gem of someone coming from the girls and woman world that here in Italy is absolutely, believe me, something more unique than rare nowadays. Or just leaving things as they are. If it will go well, it will go well, if not, not. And in between, myself doing what I'm doing now. Fulfill and nurture this virtual world that did give to me incredible things since the beginning. It was a saving tool for a hard and bad period had during the pandemic period, if you remember it. It saved literally my thinking, my mind, my life. I've never thought it would have become a job, a daily job or a daily second job. I just wanted to reach as much as possible every one of you, to talk about motorsport, or at least to give you something back given the attention you had for videos published by myself, for stories told by myself. I see the data, I mean, even if when I don't publish there is a growing tendency of you so kind to be subscribers, to be followers. It's something I did not put into consideration to be so effective, so good also for my mental health. And the thing that I miss so much is exactly the period where I was publishing 3 to 4 videos per week, because I did feel the touch coming from yourself, you all. Then the video editing side made me lose the grip on this YouTuber life, up to the point where I was not even capable to stay in front of a computer apart from the usual 12 hours of daily job, or sleeping and not producing videos, or sleeping less and producing videos like I'm doing now. By yellow flag again. One lap down compared to Roberto Guerrero, really. But is Guerrero stopping? Stay behind car 91, but was pitting. Did I pass Buddy Lazier when it was not meant to be done? I don't know. So far I've decided to sleep less, still work hard with my daily job, sleep less, don't miss a single appointment with my girlfriend, but sleeping less is the only key to produce videos. That's the story. So suddenly Roberto Guerrero has 1 lap of advantage. Okay. Because he was one of the cars that started to run quickly during the pace car period, maybe. I will run like hell with 9 turbo pressure. I will give everything. I will shut up. And I will try to reach Roberto Guerrero, because the 1 lap of advantage to me sounds quite abnormal or subnormal, because it didn't pass us on track. It was a caution period where he took advantage. Car 21. Okay. The rest is Billy Boat in front. So my apologies with you all if I've been far from YouTube so for a long period of time. For a so long period of time, I'm also losing my English, not speaking every day with you. I do hope that this new way to produce videos will help me to sleep less, but play and publish more. And I will try to win this race. Not this way, maybe. Who is retarded? Kenny Brack? Gregor Kenny Brack, yes. I did recognize the car. Okay. It will be not the last lap, I think. 88 laps are too much. also because I have to recover one lap to win the race, unless Roberto Guerrero will retire. And Eliseo Salazar is my teammate, actually. With the Riley and Scott chassis, so I cannot afford to arrive behind Eliseo Salazar, because these cars passing internally are like Guerrero did before. There is a bug here. Because they pass you. So the only way to win this race is avoid yellow flags. Okay, if you are ready for the rush or for the crash, tune in now, because I am going to go flat out and whatever happens, happens. Is this Roberto Guerrero? Yes, car 21. So he must. In 80 laps. Possibly pass him. Get rid of my overlap car situation. And it can be done while they are following a set of cars, a train like before. Sorry for Billy Bot. Yellow flags. They stupidly Brake in front of you. No, okay, we cannot get rid of the others. Let's follow Roberto Guerrero, still 1 lap in advantage. Sorry for Billy Bot, no, still in the race. Maybe pitting. How many laps? 76, sorry, 66 plus 8, it's 84 laps. Fuel. So the only way to recover on Guerrero is to throw him in the wall. I'm good at it. Or simply wait him blocked by a group of cars and then run like hell. Turbo boost 9, second gear, waiting for the pace car to go away. Okay, at least we are first. Free air in front. Now let's keep tires temperature at our look. Sorry, but I have 25 seconds to recover to reach Roberto Guerrero. Hopefully he will be blocked somewhere sooner or later. 23 seconds, 0.3 from 25. Tires starting to be yellow. Front left corner. Another second, point something gained. I'm most worried about the right rear and the front rear. No gain here, still 20 seconds, so maybe Roberto Guerrero has free air too. Come on, you are a complete idiot. It's the 4th time. You brake in front of my nose. Really stupid. Okay, stay behind car 27. Okay, at least we have cut by half the gap from Guerrero, more or less. 25 seconds is 1 lap, 1 full lap. Now it's 13.6, it should be reduced down to, I don't know how, maybe 5 to 6 seconds, but this line of cars must be all passed before reaching the pace car where behind sits Roberto Guerrero. Laps left, 53 plus 8. It's a 61 lap, yes. I mean, we did a part of the small slice of the job. Up to 9, turbo boost, ready to start, cold tires, who cares? Oh my goodness, guys. They are... How many seconds? 3.2. I go to the pit and I go to the end. Yes. And then also Guerrero at the pit. Fine. How many laps? 55. Guerrero exiting. Come on. Don't overspeed. Okay, at least we have enough fuel to finish the race, possibly. Wait the start-finish line before passing. Okay. Okay, Marco, be smart. 50 laps. Boost 9. Another yellow. Yes, I did see Roberto Guerrero struggling with someone. Nine laps to go, 60 in the tank, should be enough. Let's try to get rid of this group, just to drive calmly. And possibly far from troubles. Back in the lead. Now, back to P5. For the turbo boost, save fuel. Possibly get advantage because Guerrero will be theoretically blocked into some groups. If not, we will put back the turbo boost to position 9. 6.3 seconds the advantage over Guerrero. 1 lap over Salazar, Guthrie, Bolt and so on. It could be an incredible achievement for Riley and Scott chassis that we are driving together with Eliseo Salazar if we will confirm our positions. A first and a third place in the same race would be a demonstration of how good Riley and Scott was back then, that finally won a race but was too late in the season, and many other chassis were at that point purchased and used. 8.4, good. Still so many laps to do. 38 laps, more or less 30 seconds per lap. It's 17 minutes, 18 minutes ish of racing left. I feel like AJ Foyt said, when you need a yellow flag, create it. I'm not honestly sure about my orthodox driving today. I was not, actually using yellow flags to gain advantages, just I was lost between a stupid AI attitude of braking in front of my nose, not keeping enough security, safety distance between me and overlapped cars, and not only, also normal running cars. Sorry, let me pass them as soon as possible, because I do not trust how they will behave, even if I'm the leader, as I said. This is the usual number 2 yellow Pennzoil car braking in front of my nose. Fine. Down to position number 5 again. 13 seconds advantage, half of a lap, more or less. Did you see? At least I learned how to avoid them, because they are outside. They look like they're actually doing the corner, and then they come back, idiots, and then they brake. Bah, stupid idiot. "18 seconds of advantage, almost a full lap." There's a stupid overlapped car behind trying to pass you even if you are in the lead. "20 seconds, 0.5 over Guerrero." Did you see? Oh my goodness. You are overlapped, go away. Go out from the road, come on. "19 laps to go." Okay, let's monitor now tires. Should be okay. Sorry for the not orthodox line. 14 laps to go. We have the double of coverage of fuel, almost. Maybe we can reduce further the turbo boost. Luckily Kenny Brack retired, because I was feeling that was the main obstacle between us and the victory. The same I was thinking about Billy Bott at the beginning. Roberto Guerrero, really, I will rewatch the video, but the recording, but in my opinion Roberto Guerrero was coming from nowhere and just appeared because of the bug on this track of managing overlapped cars, and during especially yellow flags caution period. 10 laps to go. Finger crossed for the reliability. I will not attack anyone from now onwards, just going to my pace and doing my stuff, my things. Anyway, if it is decided by the game at the start of the race that you have to encounter a failure, will happen. Obviously it would be quite an unpleasant scenario for myself. Position 3 for the turbo boost. Let's stay far from troubles, issues. especially overlapped cars. Let's be ready with the brake pedal to stop in the middle of the road, of the track if needed. I didn't want to pass this group, but they are so slow. Another one. Look what they do. Five to go. Tires are okay. From a temperature point of view, usage okay. Let's keep an eye on the front right. Despite the hard compound, the overheating, the major side of the car pushed by forces dominating the vehicle are doing their job. No need to push. 3 laps to go. Last lap. Let's get a bit of air, fresh air in between. Here they are causing troubles and whatever, but we scored the second victory in the same season, so thank you back then for voting to continue with Indycar Racing 2 themed as IRL when I was technically approaching the idea to give up. You did bring me luckiness, you did bring me the reason to do it, and we can say we have won together 2 races within the same season, obviously with very easy circumstances here. So we can pass now all the slow cars and say that we are double winners. And what a beautiful taste, because also we won by 1 lap of advantage over Guerrero and 2 laps over the others. Salazar unluckily did not finish on the podium. It's not an issue, but we can celebrate with everybody because iKeysRacing channel community on YouTube is winning for the second time a race of the original Indy Racing League of Tony George, sorry, where we have seen Tony Stewart dominating many races at just 1 single championship at the end. So with this we also relaunch our possibilities in the championship, I think, and to discover it now I will stop to do the silly driver and just go in the pit with this classification. And so yes, with this beautiful graphic we win a race, finally. The second one, to be fair. Celebration is absolutely stunning. Let's see the standings. So, iKeysRacing, pole position, most laps led, and finally also a victory for the second time in our brief career in IndyCar. Roberto Guerrero finishes second, Jim Guthrie third. On the podium then Salazar, both John Paul Jr., Sam Schmidt, Steele, Cheever, Lyondike, Tony Stewart just 11th, Jeff Ward. Let's have a look to retirements. Robbie Buell suspension, Raoul Boesel, Wilbeer, Teddy Bear, Wilbeer, Greg Gray engine like Kenny Bracken, Stefan, Gregoire. The track was Charlotte, as said. 208 laps. How many led? Very easily, must admit. 132, so more than half. So we get 22 points. Victory, pole position, most laps led. An average speed of 164 miles per hour. 23 seconds of margin of victory. Was pure distance, maybe. Whatever. 41 laps under cautions and 11 lead changes. We save it. Will not happen anymore. Done. Can exit. As said, 22 points gained, 16 Guerrero, 14 Guthrie, 12 Salazar, good anyway for Riley and Scott, 10 Bott, 8 John Paul Jr., 6 Sam Schmidt, 5 Steele, 4 Cheever, 3 Lyondike, 2 Stewart, 1 Jeff Ward. Anyone else scoring points? No, because we did everything. Done. And so we jump to the 4th position from the previous 11 position prior to this race. Half of the point, obviously, then Billy Bott saw no possibilities with race 8, 9, 10, 11. With 4 races left, it's impossible to actually win the championship. They should retire, and we may need 22, 44, let me say 2 victories with pole position, most laps led. To get 44 points, we would be at 86 at the level of Tony Stewart, but still 11 points far from Billy Bott, assuming that he will retire from each race, so technically impossible, but could be interesting to finish first of all in the first top 10 side of the ranking, because it's very tight from here to here, and maybe, yes, a top 3 could be almost a dream. But we will discover it together if I will play a game with this game, and if I will go to the barbershop. What else? Let me see. So yes, Billy Bott, Tony Stewart, Greg Gray has 2 victories, 2 top 10s, 3 pole position. We are the pole sitter of the season so far, not bad. Buddy Lazier, Sharp, Breck, Goodyear, Ward, Lyondike, top 10. Salazar, where is? Here, 14 points. At least 14 versus 46. It's a difference of 32 points at our advantage. So a much better, well-placed Riley and Scott chassis. The next season will be at the Pikes Peak venue. I don't know what it will happen for real, but at least we have 2 victories on our back. And in the last 4 races, just 2 drivers did win races. Nice. So I like also the fact that apart from Greg Gray, there are this 1-2, 1-2, almost similar with Billy Bott and Tony Stewart. But that's for sure everything for tonight. It's 47 minutes past midnight, and I will go to bed. The video editing will happen maybe tomorrow, maybe another day, I don't know. I hope you have enjoyed this particular theme, not played since October maybe. No, sorry. If I was in the good timing of the season was, I don't know. Anyway, months ago. So happy to be back for you and with you with a victory, but really nothing special. I mean, it's, how to say, something that I didn't know could have happened, and I'm happy it has happened. So that's it. Thank you for watching. stay always into keen racing, as every time I mention it. Thank you for following, for subscribing, so for pushing the like button. Please continue if you can, if you like, and see you in the next episode for something different. And that's it for the moment. Stay very well, best wishes to you all, and thank you very much. Arigato, obrigado, muchas gracias, merci beaucoup, thank you, dankeschön, spasiba, grazie. Ciao, stay very well, see you very soon. Bye, bye bye, ciao.